later.
I don't even think about it right now. I'm trying to catch these bass.
This is not a normal scene, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. You don't see Mark, myself, Connell. It is daylight. That's not normal. Adrian popped in. We ready to ride?
I just want to go down here. Why you want to go here so bad? I know I'm not fishing elites. And why go out to do?
Why go out on Chatuge? He might learn something on here.
Fishing the Bassmaster Elite Series next year.
Are you?
Yes, sir. We're going.
All right.
Bring it back.
This is real talk. This is.
We're gonna bring it back.
New rising stars of the building.
Oh my
God. I'm gonna confront the elephant in the room. This is the deal. What's going on, people? Because this is not gonna air until after all this is probably done. So right now there's decisions on in the bass fishing world of what to do. Bass or Major League Fishing. Major League Fishing has set this platform up. It's big. It's cool. It's a great opportunity. A lot of great exposure. A lot of great things to come. And I can't hit on them quite yet. And then you have bass payouts. You know, obviously have gone up. There's a lot of different things that are going on, but all of us have to decide what the direction we're going to go. And you know, that's a tough one. So we're sitting here not knowing what tomorrow brings. And you know, we'll hit on that a little bit later throughout the week, but right now we got to go practice. Come on. You want one? You want to half it? We'll split them.
That's
Sure.
all for you, big dog.
You sure?
I'm 100% sure.
PC, you want to throw a couple bananas in your boat?
I got 2.
You got 2 bananas in your boat?
I got 2.
All right, driving to the boat ramp this morning. Normally, you all know I'm one to get out there early. So we're taking a little bit easier this morning. It's the AOI Championship, Lake Chatuge. And this lake's just a little bit different, just as fat. I mean, obviously we're a higher elevation, clear water, spotted bass, some big largemouth. Done a little bit of research on this place, and seems like there's some good fish. I actually came up here and pre-practiced a little bit, and this is the thing about is, and everybody knows this, spotted bass, if you're trying to make a top 12 or top 10 in this tournament, you're probably spotted bass are gonna be a really good option. But more than likely, the winner of this tournament is going to have a couple largemouth in their bag, if not more than, you know, maybe if not half their bag being largemouth. So, I mean, I didn't really largemouth fish last time I was here, but I got an idea of that there are quite a few decent ones and some big ones to be had. So I feel like the key this week to win. Now, look, I don't really care. You know, I don't have an AOI title to compete in. You got Bertrand, you got Lucas. Those guys are up there right now. You know, good luck to both those dudes. But at the end of the day, it's all about trying to win. I want to win. I want to win the Derb. They're still giving away $25,000 and a blue trophy, and I want to have that opportunity to get that blue trophy. So we're going to try to come up with a game plan. Obviously, you want to win every single one, but when you have a 50-boat field and you have it like this, I just, you know, last tournament of the year, you want to definitely kick it off right or end it right. And that's what we're fixing to try to go do.
Has no patience, look at his face and in his eyes. He's been way bound to the die. Always taking chances, all those conversations. Don't know if I'll make it, don't know why he even tries. Say, oh, I am a believer.
Couple of them over there. Couple fish on this place for sure. All right, here we go. First one of the day. Nice little spotted bass. They dinged up. Yep, they right up there underneath the filling line and messed them up. All right, I'm gonna let this one go. It's like 2.5, maybe. Oh, got us another one. A lot of schooling fish out here, just trying to figure out what's the deal. Maybe 2 pounds. See you later, bub. All right, midday update. Actually, it's not even midday. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning, so we've only been out here for like an hour. Wind's blowing a little bit. Figured just throw some top water on some points. See what's going on. Get an idea. See if we can call a couple up. Water's fairly clear, and I've seen some of the wind. When wind blows, you really can't see them schooling fish that great. Probably good right there. All right, 6 o'clock. Been raining the majority of the day. Hadn't been wearing the chesty. Oh, long day. Had maybe like 1 or 2 largemouth bites. Spent a little bit of time on the bank. The thing is, the water's dropped like 2 feet in the last week. So I'm trying to sort of get an understanding with them largemouth that were on the bank. I would assume they'd be on the bank, you know, sort of the fall, start of the fall. Hadn't seen very many of them though. So I've been messing around the spots. Feel like I've got a decent little combination of spotted bass fishing holes. Maybe like 5 or 6. Caught a lot of probably 1.75 pound to 2.5 pounders. And that's the thing, is you have to have that starter kit. That's why I look at spotted bass. And I'm not saying you can't win the tournament on spots, but it's just, I feel like for me, I've seen a couple 3.5, 4 pound spots schooling and messing around and jumping around. They're just very random. So somebody might win this tournament on spots. I'm sure there is 15 pounds to be caught a spotted bass, but you just have to have a really good day. And largemouth, I mean, if you had a really good day, you'd have 20 pounds. So that's a big difference. We're gonna keep on running a couple more places before we roll in. The sun sort of starting to peek out behind us. This fish should be biting. So we got Adrian cooking inside. And you won't believe this. DC's cooking steaks.
I did too. I put it on mine. I said taking out me 2 rainbows. I said that's a double rainbow.
Yes, sir.
Hey DC.
Hey buddy.
You ever cooked any steaks before in your life?
Never ever.
No, he really.
Just wait till you eat these.
Buddy boy.
You actually know how to cook steaks.
You just wait. You just wait.
What are you gonna cook them for?
I'm cooking all these medium. If you don't like medium, I don't like you.
Years old. 28.
Maybe one day
Maybe one day I'll catch a bass like you do.
Maybe one day you'll be able to be successful in your fishing career. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying, man. You know, that's why I got all these rods out. Trying hard. You got a lot of tackle. I'm trying to look the part anyway. That's how you have to start. You have to look the part first, and then some days you know. So I'm just hoping.
You're still a Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm still Jimmy.
You're still a Jimmy.
Oh.
Is that not the best?
Is that the best comment ever?
You're still a Jimmy. That is the best one. A Jimmy. Being a Jimmy's yeah.
You're a Jimmy Jack.
Jimmy, nah, you Jimmy.
I am a Jimmy.
You're a Jimmy. We both know we Jimmys.
Yeah, so if you don't know what a Jimmy is, you know that guy on the lake that's just, he backs his boat in, he leaves it strapped up and stuff like that. Sometimes they forget stuff and, you know, they're kind of fresh on the water. He's a Jimmy. That's a Jimmy.
He did do that the other day. You did.
I've done that before. Plenty of times. Listen, you get so excited when you get to the lake. I let them straps hooked up sometimes. Some days. But whatever. Hey, if I'm a Jimmy, I'm a Jimmy. It is what it is. Hey, but DC, I might be a Jimmy. I'm gonna F you up this week. Just letting you know. I'll put that on the dang YouTube right now.
Like for real, this is.
Hey,
I'll make a side bet.
We're gonna battle this.
I'll make a side bet.
We're gonna battle this one out, ain't we, DC?
Oh, you already know I'm in.
You know we're gonna battle this one out. You already get that feeling.
Yeah, I got that feeling.
We got to battle this one before. Not saying anybody else ain't, but I mean you gotta understand, like we just gonna battle in general because we don't like losing, but like, hey, you got me in the last one. I owe you a good old fashioned butt whooping. Yeah, you did. So, yeah, that's freaking. You're horrible.
I'm a Jimmy.
You are.
Fat bag.
No, you can't have it. No. You cannot have him. Nope. Let me get that.
The last one you got left.
It don't matter.
I'll catch him on him.
That's a good one. Don't be messing with him neither. That's a good one.
Let me get that. That ain't no. Oh no,
That is like a wall. Like that's like me messing with your scroungers. You would freaking chop my hand off.
It'd be tough for me to give you one.
Yeah, no joke. You chop your hand. You chop my hand off. What you do? Like whoppa.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the second day of practice. What, 10 a.m.? I'm thinking about deer. So we're gonna go get us some corn and we're gonna put it out here. So at least maybe we can watch some deer this week, because virtually I'm in 49th place, tied with Dustin Connell. And him and I, virtually, we don't have a shot at making the classic. So I'm just enjoying it. Who knows, I might have to go bait some deer up. Because you don't want to put it in front of them bushes. You want to put it probably by that tree. Yeah. I mean, there's gotta be deer back there, huh? What do you think? I mean, look at it. Design a show. Yep, this is our spot, man. We gotta go buy some corn, feed some deer. So our practice started yesterday, and I was out there yesterday. But I didn't. My boat didn't charge this morning, so I'm kind of like waiting at the stall. And we're staying at a house that's got some woods behind it, so we're like, man, I wonder if we put some corn back there, some deer will come back.
You never know.
Yeah. Or a bear. Is there bears around here?
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Is there really? Jeez. What do they eat?
I can take you up with you. I'll take you up there and tie you to that tree.
The deer corn. They eat corn.
And y'all can do camera right there.
Bear eat corn too?
Yeah,
Is
we'll
there
pour
anything-
corn around your feet.
Is there anything better than corn for bears? No?
You got anything sweet?
Yeah. So there's really that many bears around here?
First 10 days of my game cam right out of 126 bears.
Holy cat, how many of them are different, you think?
Oh, there's several different. I had a sow with 4 cubs. I got one male bear up there. He's probably 500 pounds or better.
Really?
We got it.
It was probably 400 pounds. Somebody hit it and drove off.
Oh. Hey, this is gonna be the best idea we had all week.
Can you imagine if a bear comes? Huh? Dude, that would be so sick.
Love patch.
Huh?
Right back there by that street.
Good. Hey, we're gonna. I went and I picked up that feed, and they said there's more bears around here than there are deer. Yeah, so we're gonna have a bear. So I got them scraps from them ribeyes last night. I'm gonna go throw them in a pile too. Are the fish biting? Think your chances of seeing a bear is good?
I don't know. Probably.
We should go to like a Cabela's or a Bass Pro Shops and go buy a gun.
Alright, got a little parfait breakfast this morning. Call it good. Switch him up a little bit, all around. Try to find a couple bass. Alright. Trying to get after it a little bit here. So we're just fishing around. First thing in the morning, these fish definitely seem to roam quite a bit. Not necessarily sit in one place. They're just sort of, especially when it's cloudy like it is right now, just sort of seeing if there's, normally you'll get in an area and you can tell, you know, it's a little ripple on the water right now, if you can tell that. But you're just sort of constantly looking, because in the morning these fish roam so much that you're trying to sort of see if there's bait in these areas, how many fish are using this area, so on and so forth. And I mean, I would assume there's got to be some big, I mean, every place you stop on the lake, you have fish come up underneath your trolling motor. There's so many of them, it's just really difficult to get those fish to bite. And I think in the morning you have that opportunity that, you know, if those fish come up schooling, you're gonna have a good chance to catch some of those fish that are uncatchable throughout the day. Because I feel like a lot of these fish, some of these fish will go up there on these points and up on top of these brush piles and stuff like that. But a lot of these fish are going to, a lot of these fish are just gonna be suspended out in the middle of the lake the whole day chasing herring. So if you could somehow find some fish that are schooling, or, you know, catch some 3-pound spots, might be better off. Have a good opportunity to catch a couple big ones that you wouldn't otherwise. Right now, I have not seen much schooling activity in this little area. So maybe there's just not a lot of bait. Break this lake down, or break this little bit of what's going on right now. So you got this big open area, and you got humps and points and stuff, and these fish, I mean, there's big giant ones out there in the middle of nothing. And that's what's crazy, is like, you just got to literally fish around, and if you get lucky enough for a big one to pull up, or you know, a school start blowing up, you know, that you catch a couple of them great big giant ones that are not going to be easy to catch later on. Alright, I couldn't take it anymore. I had to go to the bank on a buzz bait, trying to see if we can't find us a couple of them. Problem is, I mean, you all know how much I like fishing the dang bank. The problem that I got, this place is so small, I just don't know how long the bank's gonna last. I might be wrong, but man, I could see him being a little bit of a pain in the butt. Dang, it will not bite that sucker. A couple fish go in school and they will not bite him. Huh. Huh. A few fish moving around, but they won't bite. It's weird. Alright. Go different topwater over them. You got me one. Come here. Settle down. Buddy, settle down. Not a big one. Probably like that's the first birthday bass of the day. All right, let's go. Yep, backlash. I hate that with braid too. If y'all know what I'm talking about, that braid gets stuck into itself. Oh, always sucks, especially when you got a big old. It's the worst when you make a cast and it's like one's out there schooling and it does that. Oh, well, we're winding down the night and caught a few fish today, but not very many at all. Most have been idling around. It's the thing. Lots of guys have been fishing shallow and deep both, but you just sort of have to. My biggest thing right now is trying to find a ton of places. I mean, that's the biggest deal. It's like fairly small for a big tournament field of 50 boats. So if you're gonna fish offshore, which I'm gonna try to, majority of the time. Oh, let me see. Blown up. Hey, sometimes you find a couple when you're idling around. That big old heron will get demolished right there. Sometimes you gotta find multiple places to run. So, you know, the biggest thing is looking around for brush. But the problem with brush is everybody and their brother has great electronics. They can see them pretty well. So that's the only issue. You're trying to find multiple places that are out of the way. There's a couple of them. I'm trying to graph back over where I seen this fish blowing up. See if something's going on. Just a couple of them. That was balance. One parfait when I should have two. Connell. Mark, you guys ate my parfaits. Tell me you guys don't know what I'm talking about. When you get in the fridge, you got one thing, you're ready to eat breakfast, and you got a parfait, you got you something, or whatever it might be for you. And it's not there, oh, you get mad. I'm gonna get them. Watch out. That mango liqueur, those things are actually pretty legit. It's probably my second favorite flavor.
The mango
At least you got
ones.
me hooked on them things. I drink them. But if you know if LaCroix is good for you or not, let us know. Mark says no, Brody says yeah. I don't know. Is it good for you? I didn't say is it not bad for you. I just said is it good for you? I guess carbonated water wouldn't I wouldn't think it'd be bad for you, but hey. There's not much is not. I'm trying to get some Chatuge. I'm trying to be sneaky. Yeah, I might have to get some up. Alright guys, last day of practice. Starting to slack in some days. Trying to get it all figured out. They were down on that place. Huh. Stumps. Alright, let's roll. See if we can't get a couple bites off a couple places. This is the problem. I feel like everybody's doing the same deal now. And that's pretty much throwing a top water or a fluke around brush piles, and man, I hate following suit. This is the problem. The lake's pretty small, and the guys that got on it first, if they were doing it, you see a couple guys doing that, and all of a sudden more people start doing that. So sometimes you can't get these fish to bite a drop shot or something more finessing. You got to get them to call them up, and you'll see a lot of guys throwing top waters over piles. Probably be one of the main deals for sure. Oh, why won't they bite? It's almost like they don't want to come up first thing. Trying to get an idea where you want to start at, because we're boat number 12, and this is the thing. Being boat number 12 has its advantages, but you want to be able to use that. So I wanted to stop on a couple places that I knew were community holes and see if I couldn't call them up or get one to bite in the morning. First thing. Has not been the deal yet though. Huh. Act like I'm cranking. Uh-oh. Jack one dropping on him. Yeah. Caught me one dropping on him. Two and a quarter pounder. Chunky one. He's probably 2 pounds. Not bad. That's what you're gonna get. Oh my goodness. Settle down, bro. Settle down. What the heck? That's so funny. It's got a 2.5 pound. It's like a 2 1/4 pound spot. Sucker is literally no joke. Let's see. He's 18 inches long and weighs maybe 2¼ maybe. Alright, well, we caught a couple spotted bass offshore, caught one on a drop shot, a couple on top water, and now I'm on the bank again trying to run around and sort of find out. I did see one little wolf pack of them, but this lake's so small, I feel like I'll just probably run a lot of this in the tournament if I don't feel like it's going real well for me doing everything else. Sometimes it's nice to go down there, go shallow a little bit, and just at least have a couple little places where those fish are set up along the banks and just sort of have you know where a couple of them are at. But put that trolling motor on high and go. Got him on 10. Some big carp up shallow. One of them I thought was a bass. I said, how about Dodd? I've heard there's some big giant ones in here, but I'm trying to see if there was one right there. Huh. All right, we got us one, largemouth. I mean, that's long enough. I don't know what it is today. We're catching a lot of skinny long suckers. Here, let me get my scale out. Let's see what he weighs. 165. That's a little sucker. Gosh almighty.